Recording in progress.
Right.
Ready?
No.
Go.
So, Mike, are you ready?
I'm ready.
She's always ready.
Says who?
She's a woman.
You see?
What does that even mean?
Women
You just said women are more intelligent than men, and we both agreed with you. So when I said you're always ready, I'm correct.
Women are always
Always ready.
Please.
If you're just joining us, you're welcome to the show this morning. It's Talking Therapy Tuesday, the last Tuesday of the month of September. What a month.
Yeah.
What a month, Dr. Michael.
5 weeks.
Yeah?
5 weeks.
5 weeks? Yeah, so five Tuesdays.
Yeah.
We had wanted this
Tuesdays.
to end since last week. Well, it's a good thing that's all over now.
September was...
I don't know. I can't... Maybe 2 weeks ago, I probably would have felt the same way.
I don't know, but
September
really was trying for me.
I don't feel that way about the month.
It was a very trying September. I don't know.
I don't feel that way about the month.
It was a September that I was like, just be going, like roll over quickly. But it was a. I don't want to use a difficult month because I don't want it to sound like the month was hard. But I think it was just. How do I describe the emotion that came with this month? But it wasn't one that I'm very excited about.
Oh, really?
There's a word to describe it. I think my only saving grace is my ability to mask it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
That's my saving grace.
I think I, on the other hand, was very I had like maybe 2 weeks or like a week in the month of September that I was just not having it. Like it wasn't even whether or not it was like a difficult period, particularly. I just was not. I confronted my demotivation a lot in the month of September. It really that tried me, but other than that, in retrospect, looking back on the month, it wasn't bad. I just felt very unmotivated for like a couple days. It was, and it lagged. It sat with me, but I mean, I sat in the discomfort. I didn't do anything with it. I didn't think I had to react or do something to feel stuff other than what I was feeling. So I guess that kind of played out in some way. But like for me, I feel a bit lighter at the end of the month at this point. I feel lighter. I feel with a renewed vengeance that this is not actually my life.
Okay, in that context, good.
But yeah, other than that, yeah.
Let's dive straight into it. Last Tuesday of the month, this is where we do our gratitude and lessons of the month. And I think we've been doing this now for about 4 or 5 months. 4 months.
Is it not even more than? I think it's more than
4 months already. It's more than 4 months.
Yeah.
We started this year.
Yeah, it did start this year, but we've been at it for a while. Yeah.
Well, Dr. Michael has shared with us 5 things from the month. 5 things from the month of September that he has learned and lessons. And the number one thing you have here is having a name alignment with your life purpose matters a lot in the stability of your mental health.
A name aligned with your life's purpose.
Having a name aligned with your life purpose matters a lot in the stability of your mental health. And you put in bracket that you conducted 2 renaming ceremonies recently for 2 different clients.
Yes, the client saw it and was just laughing.
And lots of positive feedback from them. We had a little chat about how important names are. And I was telling her that if for any reason I have kids tomorrow, they're not going to use the surname I'm currently using.
Right.
And I'm going to give them a different surname.
Right.
They'll have a different surname. And I've just always had that at the back of my mind.
Wow.
That's what, and if my wife chooses to change her name tomorrow, she will have a different surname.
Wow.
If she wants to like go and go those.
She wants to have the same surname as you. Why are you making it hard for her?
No, but then one of us has to have the surname that the kids will be using.
Right.
Because I'm not ready to go and do all those paperwork. To go and be changing my
Why do you
name.
want to change your name? Why do you want them to bear a different name?
I think for me, I'm not totally comfortable with the name.
Okay.
Right.
What does it mean? What does Adaaja mean?
So contextually, I think it means nobody has really been able to give me a proper explanation.
Are you serious?
To be fair.
And they've been bearing answering
so
to
like,
that
typically
name.
it's just like father of the compound.
Yes.
Like father
of. And
okay.
then that's pretty
of the clan.
Of a clan.
All right.
Yes. So, but then I'm like, oh, I don't know. The name doesn't. I don't think it has any great value, but I know the meaning of my own names, the names my parents gave me.
Right.
Right, and I understand the depth of the meaning of the names.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, okay. I like this name. It has a lot more context. And I wish it was my first name, my middle name.
What's the meaning of Daniel?
No, not Daniel. Daniel is just wow. And then this is not to bash Christians now, but enough of Christian names in this Africa. It's enough. I don't think none of my children would have a name.
But you answer to Daniel.
I answer to Daniel.
But you don't know the meaning of Daniel.
Daniel is what's Daniel again? The one after God.
Should we Google it?
Yeah, the one after God.
You've Googled it.
But that's not the one after God.
I wouldn't know, my dear.
I used to know the meaning.
Let me find it for you.
Daniel meaning.
Yeah, God is my judge.
God is my judge.
Yeah.
So we're now supposed to now align that with like your life purpose. That's like us assuming that I already know what my life purpose is.
Mm-hmm.
Then I now align that God is my judge. How does that align with my life purpose?
With my life purpose right now.
Right.
Well.
Because there's a particular client I have, one of them, the mother named her because of what happened to the mother when she was just about her, not even about the child.
Oh, what happened to the mother around the death of the child?
But not about the child. So interestingly, the second name was given to her by her father. And a lot of people call her by that second name, not the name given to her by her mother. Then we started analyzing, then checking like her features, her characteristics, or her behavior, or the kind of person she is, her identity, herself, personality. This is called it aligned more. They all align more with the second name than the first name. And that explains why a lot of people have been calling. That's why you need to pay attention to what people say to you. They may not know why they say it. They say those things to you. Like people have been calling me doctor before I even entered secondary school.
Wow.
So and they may not know why they call you by that.
Okay.
So that was how the name was changed from the first name to the second name. Another person too. So yeah. So God is my judge. We now need to align that with what is your purpose in life. Does that align?
Why is God judging you, Daniel?
Are you a judge? You want to be a judge? Are you supposed to be a judge to other people? And it's kind of like signing because you are more like an authority in the media world, more like a judge, more like teaching people, more like an authority. So it's very, very important that we investigate what the meaning of our names.
Investigate the meaning of our names.
We must not just answer to them, because the names we answer to have tremendous impact on our mental health.
Would it be extreme what do you think of people who choose to change their name? We saw that happen a lot in the late 90s.
Right.
Where a lot of people wanted their name to have very formal setting. They were changing their traditional names to English names.
I don't like, it doesn't really make sense.
Not even just that. I remember specifically right after the World War II, there are a lot of documentation of people who had to change their names.
There's even a popular family. There's even a popular family that changed
after the World War II.
Yeah,
I said World War, Civil War, the
Civil War.
Nigerian Civil War.
Right.
Not the World War II. The Nigerian Civil War. A lot of the Southeasterners had to change their names and their surname to protect the family.
Right. Yeah. Whatever you change your name to, it must just align. So your life purpose must be a guiding force. And you know that the funniest thing is, in the ancient, in like the African ancestors, when a child is born or before a child is born, they literally consult the
Yeah.
oracle.
They don't do that nowadays.
So like we're now encouraging parents like you need to like figure out what the journey of your child is going to be like. That should now influence or determine the name you give that child. You don't just give the child because of the way you feel. Because that child is going to answer to that name. And each time the child answers to that name, it affects the person's mental health. It reshaping the person's journey, and it affects the way the person relates with people and the way the person relates with himself. A name is very, very powerful. We literally have to Google all our names. And there's no point answering to a name that does not align with your purpose in life. It's very, very powerful. If names are not powerful, why do they name us? Everything has a quantum consulting. It wasn't. There's a reason behind it. It gingers me. It gingers the client. What is quantum? Amount. Great. A leap. Then leap. A great leap. Quantum is like a great amount in physics.
Yes.
Then so a great amount of leap. So I hear that name, it gingers me. My client hears the name, it gingers them. It inspires me. There's no way you hear that name and you will not. Yeah, let's go.
That's really interesting.
What's Oyiza's name? What's
What?
Oyiza? What's the meaning of Oyiza?
Go on.
A princess, have you?
No. Why are you giving me? Should you want to tell us? Tell us.
Tell us the meaning
Tell
now.
us.
I don't know. I think I do, but I'm not sure.
So, like, I would always say that English is so limiting when it comes to like explaining these
True.
things.
Yes.
So I think it also like reflects in Olaide as well, because that's my first name. So Oyiza compressed is joy bringer.
Joy bringer.
Yes.
Okay.
That's just it. Compressed is joy bringer.
Joy bringer. So what's like? Does it align with your purpose?
Does it?
To be the joy bringer.
Have you been bringing joy to people's? How much of joy have you been bringing to people's lives?
I don't know.
Yes, she has. She had pizza last week.
But I genuinely think that I bring excitement.
Right.
I genuinely think that I bring excitement because if you have me in your corner,
life of a party.
I don't even like to call it like life of the party because in the beginning that was what I thought it was, right? But as I grew older, it is if cheerleader,
motivator,
whatever it is that you think that you're doing,
inspire people.
I'm there for it.
Then the mother archetype, inspire you, brood on.
And then someone said something to me. It says you bring an awakening.
Wow.
I couldn't understand it at first, but I sat with it.
Wow.
And I was like, oh. Because like I thought of it in another context. And I was like, oh, let me clarify. I hope it's not about this. Like, no, like you bring an awakening. I was like, oh. I didn't understand it immediately, but I've had to like ruminate with it for a couple hours.
That's deep.
And look, here we are talking about names and what purpose that you bring into like what your life purpose is, and it just kind of resonates. Right. But yeah. That was deep.
Very deep.
Well, second thing on the list of lessons this morning that Dr. Michaels has outlined for us is do and say only what you want to truly do and say, respectively. That I feel like that's so intentional.
Yeah.
I have this phrase in my room. Be intentional about what you say, be deliberate about what you do.
Awesome.
So it's like do and say only what you want to truly do and say. So like it's not like you say it then do it. No, you do it and you say it respectively. Follow the
order. So you do
the
it before
order.
saying it.
You will then be truly happy always. Happiness is the gateway to true healthy creativity and innovation?
Okay, so that actually we do what we say.
Mm-hmm.
So our actions follow what we say. So if I want to do something, all I need to do is to say it continuously. I will eventually do it. So like our bodies obey our words.
What if when you are saying it, but you're saying it in doubt?
Then
You're
you
doubtful.
then you continue saying it. At a point, your mind will then be convinced. Then the doubt will disappear. But the core here is talking about the fact that you really need to say what you want to say. Don't say something and then mean the opposite. Or say something and then feel like the opposite will happen.
Yeah. Oh.
So don't talk about the bad aspect of Nigeria, thinking that the good aspect of Nigeria will eventually happen, and then the government will be motivated. It has not happened. It will not happen. Or you talk about the bad aspect of the child's academics, and then you think, as you talk about it, the child will be inspired.
Like, I remember that there was a time when this really set me off. When I'm like, why can't you just say what you mean?
Exactly.
Right? Like, just say what it is that you mean. Go for it. And I think this was like about in 2022 for me. Like, there was just that time period where I was like at the point where I was like, I'm sick of the of playing mind games. Like, I'm
Right.
just sick of it.
Right.
Say
Just
what is on.
say it
Say what,
directly.
like, if you can't tell me, then oblivious. I don't know what you're talking. Like, you have to, yeah, resonates.
Even finances, even like marriage, even relationship, even love, romance. Just say exactly what you want to say about it. And then also do, many people are like shy or not courageous enough to do what they want to do. Maybe because they feel other people will talk about it or other people may not like it. So they kind of like say the opposite. So as to prevent the society from like saying, did you just say that? Or did you just do that? The interesting thing is whenever we say what we want to say, we become very happy. And whenever we do what we want to do, we become happy. And the two examples I always give is Baba Obasanjo and Professor Shoyinka. If you can pick on like two people who have lived life, you are literally going to mention those people.
Well, let's open the channels for you to be a part of the conversation this morning. You can send us a WhatsApp message, a phone call. You know how we do this. Come on, this is a regular for all of us now at this point. You can tell us what 5 things that you're grateful for or 5 lessons that you learned in the month of September, right? Gratitude is great. Lessons are great too. It's not meant to dampen your spirit. It's supposed to help you reevaluate, reflect, redirect if you need to. That's what lessons help you do. They teach you something valuable. And if you don't learn it, you will continue to learn the lesson until you learn until you learn the value that's in there. So the phone lines are 081 11 831983. 081 11 831983. It's open on WhatsApp. You can phone us. Phone in. Yeah, you can phone in. Phone in, send a WhatsApp text message, a WhatsApp voice note. I think that's what I left out earlier. Or simply send us a text to that same line. We're available. Available. Serena, reach through and help you make sense of it. Well, a quick intermission. We'll be right back. Grooming, Abby. Waiting this boy teach you like this.
This is where real lives. Blast 98.3 FM. 100% real hip hop and R&B. Better enjoyment don't land oh. Accept here don't enter with Oyato. Whether na for work, school or play, Oyato fit make your life better oh. For just 400 naira, they go summer you with 7 minutes of course and 600 MB data. If that will not do you, for just 800 naira, you go enjoy 15 minutes of course and 2 gig data. Better they wait for you with Oyato from MTN. Dial star 312 star 14 hash to join MTN Oyato offer. Oyato. Are you looking for the smart way to save and grow your money? Look no further than Grooming Microfinance Bank. With our GSAFE product, you can earn up to 18% interest per year. That's right, 18%. Or try our GFix product with a whopping 25% interest for 1 year and 12.5% for 6 months. It's a wealth investment opportunity you won't want to miss. And if you're looking for a fun and easy way to save with friends or family, check out our job by Grooming Microfinance Bank. It's a digital savings platform that's transparent, automated, and super convenient. So what are you waiting for? Download our mobile app on Google Play Store or Apple App Store today, or visit us at 160 Ojo to UI Road, Olororo Bus Stop, Ojo Ibadan. Need more info? 070-7313-5538 or chat with us on WhatsApp on 090-879-66284. Grooming Microfinance Bank, creating value, increasing access. Don't get it twisted. Everybody listen all over the world. The music is Blast 98.3 FM.
Okay, guys.
Well, thanks for staying with us. Ah, there it is. Sorry, my bad. Back with you. 43 minutes past 9 a.m. now. And yes, it's still the Blast Rise. It's Talking Therapy with Dr. Michaels. It's Gratitude Tuesday. It's not just gratitude, it's lessons as well, right? Where we ask you to tell us 5 things you're grateful for. If you can think of 5 things, I mean, think of the fact that you have family around you, you have love in your life, you have food on your table, you have a roof over your head. It's not cheesy. It doesn't have to be some grandeur thing. Looking at me. It doesn't have to be some grandeur thing, to be honest. Really, truly. It doesn't have to be like life-altering lessons that you learned. It could be in the little things, right?
Little things.
In the little ways that you're getting to know who you are and the things that you like and the things that you don't like that would lead you to the things that you like, right? 081 11 831983. 081 11 831983. Well, 13 this morning. 10. Oh my God. All right, let's go. Why not? Yes, that's why we're. Hello, good morning. Hi, welcome. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Kasarachi.
Oh, hey, Kasarachi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. Yeah.
So you want to share gratitude with us, yes? Or did they teach you one lesson this month?
I'm grateful for.
Yeah.
First of all, is life. Gift of life. I'm grateful for life. And I thank God so much for the life of the Lord. You know, some people are in the hospital. If you're not in the hospital, you will not know what God has done for you. If you're not in the hospital, you don't know what God has done for you. So I'm so happy for that first. Secondly, I'm grateful for for the skills I have, the handwork I have. If I don't have this handwork, I'm a fashion designer. What would I be doing? Carrying my CV about looking for a job in Nigeria this time around. Okay. And the third one is I'm grateful for my wife, my loving wife. Yeah, it takes someone that understands and loves you to be with you. So, the lesson I learned, that you don't give up doesn't mean that you'll make it.
Yay!
That's what?
That you don't give up doesn't mean that you will make it.
Doesn't mean you'll make it. At times you need to give up and rest. You can't give up and rest. And try another time. You have to give up.
Wow.
You can be trying too hard and you will die trying.
In the wrong direction.
And secondly, the lesson I learned is you don't need to expect anything back from somebody you did good for. If I give you $10, that doesn't mean that I should expect you to give me back or do good for me. Like, I should give you with all my heart. Because I've learned a lesson. I gave some people something, and because of I have high expectation, I didn't get anything before in return. So I
Made
felt
you
like
feel bad.
I want
Yeah.
to let go, just give and
Yeah.
give it without yeah.
Thank you for sharing with us,
Thank
Kasarachi.
you.
That is so brave. You know, like accepting the disappointment that comes from like so much expectation and then being let down. It's a different kind of grief on
Right.
its own. Well, the third thing on Dr. Michael's list this morning is what you see with your five senses is not all there is. Use also your sixth sense and not just only your five senses. This helps you to increase the control you have over your mental health and life.
We should take the call.
I mean,
Yeah.
why not?
Oh, okay.
Did it drop? Did we get it? No, we did not. Oops.
Yeah.
Oopsie doopsie. And hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Victoria. I'm calling from Adaaja.
Hi, Victoria. How you doing today?
I'm feeling good. I'm grateful.
That's cool. Share with us.
Alright, so I'm grateful for the month of September and in the recap and everything. So I'm definitely grateful for life. I'm grateful for being redeemed and being called back into knowledge of truth because the journey of September was like a life-changing journey for me. I got to know Christ. I got to know about God's love. It was not like I didn't know it was love. It was like a whole new level of it. So I'm definitely grateful for that, and I'm grateful for the restoration of health. I just actually realized that I've not actually been sick for a while. Like last year, like I was not sick, and this year, and when it was September, I think beginning of September, I was feeling you, and I was like, oh, this is how it feels. They say you never know what you have unless you do it. During that period of time, I was like, wow. So I can actually, I can actually, and I'm really grateful for that sound health. I'm grateful for having my family and not hearing bad or negative news about them. I'm really happy for that. Like I'm really grateful and all this is like really been stressful because had a lot of ups and downs and it's just really amazing. My journey is very like different. Knowing I'm knowing more things and
Thank you.
I mean, I listen to her and I hear what it feels like to like have been sick for a minute and then you finally feel a bit better. I've felt that too. I've. It's easy to take it for granted. It's really easy to take it for granted, and the only time you can truly appreciate it is when like you get restoration of health, like she says. So, Victoria, thanks for sharing with us. We really appreciate you. Like, I feel like these are also very vulnerable moments, right? And we need to hold them in the same like sacredness of what vulnerability is.
Yeah.
And it's just like a really great time to share. Well, text messages can still come in. Did we have any? Oh, we're still getting phone calls as well. 081 11 831983. You can try to send us a voice note in case you can't get through via the phone line on WhatsApp. It's available on WhatsApp. I mean, WhatsApp is supposed to make life so much easier for all of us right now, and it does us. But let's talk about like using our sixth sense, Dr. Michael.
Is what to me is even about the fact that being reflective or like going back into it's all sometimes it could be boring. Sometimes it could make you like be more vulnerable. So like people really literally run away from it. They just want to keep looking forward, but it's always very important to look back.
Yeah, the gem is in the behind, is in understanding the things that have happened, why they happened,
Right.
make sense of, because at the time, I think oftentimes when you're in the crock of it,
Mm-hmm.
you're unable to see all the angles,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know, because you're dealing with it in that moment, and
Mm-hmm.
it's almost impossible for you to see all, to look at it holistically.
Right.
So in the only way you can get to pick a holistic view
Hindsight.
is in hindsight, is in reflection.
Right.
And I did not like to do that too as well.
Right.
But it's happened to become one of like my favorite things to do. I like to sit and sit in it.
Mm-hmm. Even like documenting what you use every kobo for. You know, it could be so funny.
Yeah.
It could be so like I don't really like paperwork.
Yeah.
But you know, because I now discovered that if I don't write it down, by the time I'm now saying, okay, how did I just blow up that amount of money? Then you're able to now go back to the account and then see, oh, I spent it on, oh, I actually spent it well.
Yeah.
But without that account, without that documentation, you just feel, oh, I'm sure I wasted that money.
Yeah.
And then it starts affecting your mental health.
Absolutely.
So that's why, like, going back and being reflecting on the past is really very important. As human beings, we also need to be very, very connected to our sixth sense through our emotions.
Right. Okay. Again on the list this morning, your trained emotions or feelings help you stay connected to your sixth sense. In fact, your sixth sense communicates with you via your feelings. I totally agree. Oh my God, your trained feelings act as your life's compass. You train your emotions with the knowledge you feed it. It has to be the knowledge aligned with who you truly are and your life purpose. So rely heavily on your trained emotions and feelings. But before you take that, oh my God, we're going to get the phone call with this guy. But I mean, yes, you can still try again to phone us 081 11 831983. I feel like I said the numbers too fast, but like, I mean, I've memorized it. You two should memorize it at this point. 081 11 831983. That's the social.
That mother something will always come out, no matter what.
Like, if I can memorize it, what about you? Unless you're a first time listener. But yeah, let's go. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. What's your name, honey? Where are you calling from?
I'm Tiara calling from Makobo.
Hi, Tiara. I said that right, yes? Tiara. Right? Right?
Yes, Tiara.
Tiara. All right. Welcome. So, talk to us, Tiara.
I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for the things I have that makes me happy.
Audio quality isn't so great.
Network.
That the audio quality isn't so great. It's sad. It's really, really sad. But hey, you can try back again. Dr. Michaels, our trained feelings. I would make it sound like training your feelings is a walk in the park.
Right. And many people just feel you should not even rely on your emotions.
It can't get overwhelming.
Yeah. But if you train it, then it start working in your favor. And then you train your emotions through the knowledge you feed it with. So if you keep hearing news about how the economy is going down, how there's going to be this and that, you are literally training your emotions, but in the negative way.
Right.
So why don't you pay attention to the positives, and then in so doing, you are able to train your emotions in the positive direction.
Oh boy.
So each information we listen to, we are literally training our emotions. And when we train it with negative emotions, it becomes more unstable. And then we can't rely on it. But if we now constantly, intentionally feed it with the kind of information that aligns with what we want to see in our lives, then it's work in our favor.
Okay. That's a bit interesting. Well, there are more. Oh, there is more. The final, I think that was the fourth in the five that we're headed to this morning. Let's pick up the fourth thing. The fifth and final this morning on the list. Dr. Michaels has come again. Money buys time. Time buys knowledge. Knowledge helps you execute your life's purpose. Therefore, time is above money.
I feel all these lessons are too deep.
Knowledge is above time and money. Execution of life purpose is above money, time, and knowledge.
Because the truth is that, you know that we need to ask ourselves, why are we here? There's going to come a point in our lives where we're going to literally be confronted with that question. Why am I here? Why am I here? What am I doing here? How did I get here?
My parents brought me here. I had absolutely no say.
Right.
But do you think that we get to pick? I don't think we get to pick who births us.
No.
Except there is a process in the selection before then.
Well,
I don't think that happens.
Yeah.
So it's Yoruba movie.
Yeah. I was going to say Bonde.
It's Yoruba movie.
Yeah.
So I don't think that we have control over who births us.
Right.
So that oftentimes does not makes us come to the awareness quickly of what our purpose is.
Right.
You know. So I think it's along the journey that you start to ask the why question.
Right.
For so many people, you say, "Why am I here?" And then the first thing is, "My parents gave birth to me." So, what do you say to that kind of
person? And that kind of answer does not give meaning to my life and to my existence. I need to find out meaning. I need to find a meaning to my life, and what gives you peace of mind is in alignment with your purpose. It doesn't have to be like one big what makes you happy. What gives you peace? What makes you feel on top of the world? What makes you laugh? What brings out creativity and innovation in you? That's your life purpose. And the funniest thing is what we have discovered is that paying attention to it kind of gives us a sense of meaning. And the moment you start having a sense of meaning, you start relating with people well. You stop getting angry unnecessarily. And then you wake up and then you stop getting depressed. Like the moment I discovered what my life purpose was, I can't remember the last time I woke up and I felt sad. Like, oh my God, it's another day. And I'm not exaggerating. So that's what it does. And you just wake up and you feel, oh, wow. So when I see videos when people say, oh, I woke up and I just feel like today's going to be a very bad day, it's simply because there might not be a sense of direction. But there's something, when you have a sense of direction, there's something it does to you. Then it also affects your mental health, and it affects the way you relate with people and the way people relate with you. And then it also helps you to interpret why people relate with you the way they do.
Right.
And if you're also weird, you also get to know why you are weird.
Being weird is not bad. Is it?
Being weird could be very funny when you're the only one.
Well.
That's the odd one out.
Odd one out.
Weird is contextual.
And I feel those are the people that really need to really know what their life purpose is, because you're like 1 out of 100, 99 people are going in one direction. You are literally going the other direction. And you find yourself doing that almost every time. If you don't have a sense of meaning, you're going to follow the 99 at one point.
Yeah.
And I did, and I failed bountifully, or is it abundantly?
Thank you, Dr. Michaels, for always.
Did I try?
For the insights.
Try is on that statement.
For the insights. Thank you always for, for provoking thought, typically. Because when I get back home now and I sit with this, it would always provoke thought, think. And you have to actually think. You can't spend your life on autopilot. You have to think. You really
Right.
have to think. You have to break away from the I really want us to play the redemption song by Bob Marley because it's just, I think it sits right well.
Imagine
like
Daniel
break from
going.
the mental slavery.
Yeah, imagine Daniel going through a lot in September, and imagine him just taking himself throughout, and he has to mask it, and then his life purpose is literally what he's hanging on to. And
Yeah.
imagine if he doesn't know, or if he didn't know what his life purpose was.
I didn't know you were going through a lot. You didn't tell me.
No, it's part of life now. Going through a lot is part of life.
Clearly.
But some of them could be so heavy.
I think that comes with life. That's what challenges are.
Yeah, there are some heavy life challenges.
Don't
Super
mean you have
heavy.
to do them alone, actually. Not that I'm saying that you're doing it alone, right? I'm just saying, like, I mean, I knew like a bit of it. I just didn't know that. Oh,
And there's some life challenges that could be so overwhelming to the person listening to it.
yeah. You know, holding you by the throat, and you just think, but like, just like I and Daniel said this morning, we're like your like friends hanging out, and then we're just chatting about life, and we're figuring it out as we go together.
Absolutely.
And that's typically what this is. You're not alone.
Yes.
Okay. If you feel like whatever it is that you must have learned this month was too much for you to handle, hey, you have us. And it's not, it only seems as bad in that moment. The minute you're able to move,
Crossover.
it won't, like, you would try to remember like that thing that you were feeling when it was so, and you just realized that it was just your feelings and your emotions heightening it at the point. It wasn't so bad. It wasn't. We'll be fine.
Okay. Redemption song, Bob Marley.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. You'll be fine, my love.